everybody. I am Matt with Circle City Relief, and this is the Circle City Relief Spotlight, where we shine the light on volunteers, donors, friends, or people that we serve. And I have a treat for you today. We have somebody that has been crazy enough, really crazy enough, to come to Circle City Relief, not just to volunteer once, but come back again, and again, not just on Sundays, but this particular person comes even on Thursdays to make hundreds and hundreds of manna from heaven meals, and of which we just finished. We just finished making 633 meals that will go out to food pantries and various places tomorrow. But this volunteer really does an awesome job at Circle City Relief, and we love her so much and really do appreciate all of the work that she puts in week after week after week. And this volunteer is Lauri Kolesar, who happens to go to New Hope Christian Church, the church that Sandy and myself go to as well. And so, Lauri, welcome to the Spotlight. Good to see you.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Thanks for
Right,
having me.
yeah, no, it's really amazing to have you on the Spotlight. I know our last Spotlight was Ray, and he's kind of hard to follow.
He is hard to follow. That's true. That's
to a degree, but we love you, especially just your attitude and desire to and commitment to Circle City Relief and desire to help others is truly amazing. And so, wanted to have you on the Spotlight. I wanted everyone to see you and just to kind of get to know you. I know that you've been coming around for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Yeah, exactly. And so, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live in Zionsville. I'm lucky enough to be retired. I have 4 children and 8 grandchildren.
Retired, 4 children, and 8 grandchildren.
Yes,
they
I'm
keep
very
you
lucky.
busy.
Yes, yes, they do.
And your son Jordan was just here.
My son-in-law.
Son-in-law Jordan was just here volunteering with you as well.
Us, yep.
And so
Yep.
it really is cool to just one, see your commitment and your desire to come week after week, as I mentioned. But you get others to come out and volunteer as well.
A lot of people.
Yes, you have. And so always appreciate it. Always want to get more people even out here to experience Circle City Relief and just do what God is doing right here in the city of Indianapolis. And so I have some questions for you.
Okay.
We'll ask those questions. I have not memorized those questions, so I do apologize for that. But one of those questions is, how did you first get connected with Circle City Relief?
The first time I got connected, our church teams with Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes.
And we had a giving trees there, and the move has been very generous. And that's the first time I heard about it. You and Sandy then got on stage and promoted Circle City Relief. And I was like, I think that sounds like a great cause. I really wanted to get involved.
Right. Yeah, and then
so that's where I heard about it.
That's where you heard about it. Okay, yeah, because you heard about us at church, and I tell you, the last I want to say 5 years or maybe 6, partnering with New Hope and for Miracle on 34th Street. I had so many gifts. Thousands.
Above and beyond.
Way above and beyond. It's been truly amazing. And so since that Miracle on 34th Street experience, that's when you started coming out week after week.
Yep.
And we hear that a lot. There's a lot of people that over the years, that's been the starting point. Whether, at New Hope, there's a couple of others that from New Hope perspective, there's other churches where individuals, they come out at Miracle on 34th Street, they experience the amazing day that is.
It is amazing.
And then they come back for, let's see what that Sunday is about, right? Yeah, let's see how that Sunday is. And it's truly amazing and cool how we get connected to really good people that want to just do, right?
People are very involved.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And so what have you experienced the most that has impacted you at Circle City Relief?
You know what? I am blown away every Sunday or when I serve here. Volunteers and also the neighbors. There's one person in particular, that Lisa, and she prays with everybody in line. That blows me away. And what also blows me away is all the neighbors. The line is long, and nobody when she's praying with that first person in line or the next person in line, nobody tries to pass her. Everybody waits patiently while she prays with, and she's been doing that, I'm told, 16 years?
16 years, yes.
That has impacted me the most.
Yes.
For me to pray out loud with people I know, it's hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
But to do it with someone I've never met in that type of an environment, when it's raining, she's here. When it's 10 degrees, she's here. When it's a day like today, she's here.
Yes.
And she prays with everybody who needs it.
Absolutely.
And the neighbors wait for that patiently.
Yeah, they wait for it. They look forward to it, right?
They do, yeah.
And so, you mentioned Lisa, and you bring tears to my eyes, just mentioning her and her commitment, right? So she's been out 16, ever since we started. She's hardly ever missed a Sunday. And she's doing, like you said, right there in the front of the line, and prays with each person as they come through. And she's probably the sole person, she's been the person that's been solely responsible for getting more people to the resource table. Because when she asks what can she pray for them about, if it's not a general prayer for health or for family, it's because I recently lost my job, or I've recently become homeless, or this is my first time here and I'm out of jail or whatever. And then she says, go see Matt. And so she'll direct them over to the resource table. And so she's just an amazing lady. We got to get her on the spotlight.
We do, yeah. She'd be a good one.
And it's cool that you mentioned you're seeing other volunteers. Just practicing the gifts that God has given them. And in the case for Lisa, prayer. Yeah. But then just seeing the long line of individuals that come from the community and the smiles on their faces and how much they respect. Her, but they respect what we do.
They really do. Mm-hmm. They're very patient with us and very grateful.
Absolutely.
Very grateful. It's impactful to see.
It is. Even from, being 16 years of doing it week after week after week, it is. It never gets old.
You and Sandy have created an environment where volunteers want to be and the neighborhood wants to be.
Awesome. I mean,
it's impactful.
It's a twofold mission, right? Because we serve the community and we want to, help direct people in the way that God would have them to go in whatever their situation might be. We want to be able to provide this food that God so graciously gives us. And one way to do that is the manna from the heaven meals that we just. But another aspect of the ministry is to provide a space where Christians can put their faith to work.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And hopefully that's what's being felt and desired, because God has given us work to do. Yep. And we're all doing it on Sunday in various ways. And so, what do you think? Why do you think CCR, Circle City Relief, matters? What about Circle City Relief matters most to the people in the community?
Well, I think it matters because people matter. Mm-hmm. I think it matters because if we each just took a little corner or one little neighborhood or just our side of the street and did something for our neighbor, that would make an impact throughout the entire city. Right. Which would, throughout the entire county, throughout the entire state, throughout the country, the impact of it, the ripple effect of that would just be tremendous.
Absolutely. And, we've seen that ripple effect, occur at Circle City Relief, because there's been volunteers that are early on that stopped volunteering at Circle City Relief because they've gone off to do something else and to start something else. And, there's a huge, concern of ours for, obviously the city of Indianapolis and in particular the 34th and Meridian community that extends pretty much, to the 38th Street corridor of the city, 38th Street from, say, Illinois all the way out to Post Road. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of struggle, a lot of, and so the more people that can get involved in taking, God's word and the ministry of Jesus Christ out to the community and to the greater Indianapolis area, and especially at 34th or 38th Street corridor, the more individuals that are struggling the most within the city, can, receive, what God has for them, right. Which is tremendous stuff. And so how's being involved with Circle City Relief, changed you personally?
I was surprised. I knew that I would become friends with other volunteers here, especially if I came on a regular basis. It changed me knowing that I've become friends with some of the neighbors in the neighborhood. Absolutely. And we look forward to seeing each other. Mm-hmm. They've shared some joys in their lives and some sorrows in their lives with me, and that surprised me. And it personally changed me knowing that that people that I've never met before or didn't think I had anything shared or in common with, I really do.
Absolutely.
And it has changed me personally.
There's a reciprocal effect that happens at the parking lot, right? Sometimes we think we can go out to the parking lot and we're going to go there to fix some people, right? And, we have the answer to many, if not all, of the things that that we struggle with. Jesus Christ is the answer to even homelessness. Depending upon how that homelessness came about, what situations occurred, or all these things are complex. But Jesus Christ is the answer to everything, and we believe changes the trajectory of any person's life. And so while we're out there, we want to reveal Jesus Christ but 9.9% of the 9.9 out of 10, we get that back, right?
We get that most back. Definitely,
mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
And so you've experienced that with our neighbors, and we're all the same. We're all the same. Mm-hmm. It's amazing to come to that realization.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
And so, what would you say to somebody? I know that there's a lot of there might be a lot of people out there, or someone that maybe hasn't volunteered with Circle City Relief, or maybe he's volunteered once and hasn't necessarily come back for whatever reason. What would you say to somebody that might be thinking about getting involved with Circle City Relief?
Oh, just do it. Just come once. You'll be glad you did. Mm-hmm. You might get addicted like a lot of us have, and just have to be here on a regular basis.
What an addiction to have.
It is.
Coming and serving the Lord at a place that provides an opportunity to do that, each and every Sunday, right? You mentioned Lisa. It doesn't matter if it's 10 degrees or if it's raining or if it's blazing hot.
Right. Yeah.
Right? We're going to show up. That's that's the biggest thing and the most important thing that we can do outside of revealing Jesus Christ to somebody is just show up. And then see what God has for us to experience on that particular day or any particular moment. And it has definitely been a pleasure to serve with alongside of you.
It has been a pleasure
over the last few years, and we really enjoy you coming out each and every week, and really appreciate your commitment to Circle City Relief. And so. We want more Lauri Kolesars to come out to Circle City Relief and serve with us each and every week. That opportunity is on Sundays all day from 10 to approximately 3 to 3:30 if you do an all day, or you can break it down doing a morning only or an afternoon shift. Simply go to www.circlecityrelief.org and choose a Sunday. Or, over the past year, we've offered opportunities to serve on Thursday mornings, as it is today, preparing amazing manna from heaven meals that go out to food pantries, transitional houses, low-income residential facilities, and other organizations that also serve like Circle City Relief does. And you can choose any Thursday that's available to do that as well. Great for small groups or families. Or companies that want to do an office team build type of experience. And so we'd love to have you out serving with Circle City Relief, revealing Jesus Christ to a struggling world. And again, thanks, Lauri, for coming out.
Thank you. Thanks
really
for having
appreciate
me.
You. Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
All right. Take care.